The interest in the U.S. election goes far beyond U.S. borders. But for some Canadians, watching from afar isn't enough. As Tom Murphy reports, they're heading south to get involved in history themselves.
The troops are mobilizing.
This is a very important election, not just for the United States, but for the world.
Emerging from across the country.
We got to do this. Let's make it happen.
Their eye always on the prize.
Monitoring it on an hourly basis.
Barack Obama supporters, Canadians who can't even vote for him, doing whatever they can to get him elected.
Door knocking, working the phones, pretty much whatever the campaign tells us to do.
Some are Liberals, some NDP, and some are disheartened.
We had the lowest turnout in history in the federal election last time, and that's a big problem. And we need to start finding figures like Obama and even McCain, a war hero, a man who spent 5 years in a North Vietnamese prison camp.
For now, their political fix will be made in the USA. On this, a trip into political history.
It's where were you when JFK was shot? It's where were you when 1972 the hockey series happened? This is one of those moments, and just to be part of that is just really inspiring.
Fact is, recent polls suggested 15% of Canadians would have forfeited their vote in the last federal election to vote in the U.S., and 60% of Canadians would support Obama, which might explain why we couldn't find any Republican supporters heading south. For people like Damien O'Brien, the decision to get involved stateside was easy.
When you see a figure like Barack Obama, who I'm an admirer, I'll say it, I don't know, you can't turn that opportunity away.
Dale Kirby, Newfoundland accent and all, will be going door to door in Florida to convince people to vote for Obama.
If the issue of my nationality and origin and all that comes up, I'll just be quite honest and say I'm here and I'm hoping to participate in history today. I hope you are too.
Inspiring America.
History in the making either way. The first African-American president or the first female VP. And these Canadians will have a front row seat. Tom Murphy, CBC News, Halifax.
Well, as American voters prepare to go to the polls, we're preparing to be there as well. CBC correspondents will be in place to bring you the results and a lot more. Neil MacDonald and Allison Smith will be at the candidates' home bases in Chicago and Phoenix. Mark Kelly will be back in that key battleground state of Ohio. Ian Hannamansing will be south of the border as well on the West Coast. And we've got plenty going on north of the border as well. Susan Ormiston fires up her smart board again to put things in perspective. Plus Rex Murphy with your emails. At CBC News America Votes on November 4th, starting at 8 o'clock Eastern on News World, 10 local on the main network, 10:30 in Newfoundland.